Co-development studio Iron Galaxy teased what sure seems like a Fallout New Vegas remaster on social media, leaving us to be the only gaming news show brave enough to wonder if they're going to get this game out before Xbox's new CEO shuts everything down.
Yeah. Bethesda doesn't ship quickly in the best of times. So, man, if they're treading water now, wondering what's going to happen with this new leadership, well, let's just hope we get to play Fallout someday, huh? We'll keep it simple.
There's also a Fallout 3 remaster somewhere in there.
Somewhere.
Wow. Are we going to get that one either? Who knows, Lawrence?
Yeah, who knows?
Iron Galaxy Studios posted a tease to LinkedIn and Blue Sky showing the opening slide of their February 2026 company meeting.
Yeah, how exciting. All hands. Yeah, the opening slide is very definitely the opening loading screen from Fallout New Vegas. Just brighter, crisper, higher resolution. One might even say remastered.
Rumors of a Fallout New Vegas remaster have been making the rounds in recent weeks. We couldn't really understand why, apart from the Fallout TV series season 2 being set there, and it just ended too. So
yeah. I guess it makes sense, even if there wasn't at least any concrete evidence. Fans had previously hoped that a countdown on Amazon's website, coinciding with the finale of season 2, would result in a shadow drop for the fan favorite game.
Just any Fallout at all. 3, New Vegas, I mean, whatever.
Something.
2,
How
1.
can you have 2-hit series come and go with nothing for people to buy? I guess they did have the Fallout 4 anniversary thing.
That was broken.
Man, that pissed everyone off, yeah.
Instead, that countdown revealed a 3D walkthrough, one of the show's settings, and some behind-the-scenes content. Kind of sucked.
Yeah. Not a game for sure. So this one image we've got, a picture of a desktop on a slideshow, is the most concrete evidence. And as far as we can tell, also the only evidence we've seen so far that a Fallout New Vegas remaster is actually in development.
And yet, folks are already tempering their expectations, which you don't see very often on the internet.
It's very responsible. I love it. Bethesda fans know the game these days. Iron Galaxy hasn't earned the best winning streak really in terms of ports and remasters. I don't know, I think they're fine, but I don't think they really blew anyone away. Although Reddit user Big Brown Dog 12 accurately observes that, quote, the remaster being an unstable disaster would be the most faithful thing they could do.
That's true. Iron Galaxy's most recent release, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, scored an 82 on Metacritic. I played it. It was fun. It disappointed some with inelegant adaptations of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 content. Generally speaking, I think the game was enjoyable.
Yeah, decent enough. Yeah, better than nothing. Yeah, their previous game, Rumbleverse, is unfortunately a failed free-to-play game that shut down 6 months after launching in August 2022.
But that was an original thing, so it wasn't a port or a remaster.
Yeah.
Beyond all of this, we know nothing about this project at all.
Yeah, it may not even be a full Fallout New Vegas remaster. All we have is this one image. Iron Galaxy is a bit of a theory here. Iron Galaxy could be co-developing Fallout assets for another game, like the Fallout skins that were recently added to Call of Duty.
Good. That's a really good point. Or maybe they're adding New Vegas to the Fallout 3 remaster, which I don't think they would ever do because they're leaving money on the table. I think they Fallout 3 remaster and New Vegas remaster, so they make us pay $60 twice.
I agree. Or maybe Fallout 3 remaster and then New Vegas is like a bolt-on add-on that you can buy or something. So
yeah,
you get Fallout 3 remastered with Game Pass, and then you got to pay for New Vegas on top of that. Just theory crafting here. And yeah, speaking of the Fallout 3 remaster, again, never officially announced, but it has been in the works for a while now.
Yeah, we first heard about that back in 2023 thanks to documents that leaked as part of the FTC's lawsuit to prevent Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard.
Yeah, what a different world that was. What a different land we're in now. That leak, the one from the lawsuit, a release schedule listed a Fallout 3 remaster for fiscal year 2024, which obviously didn't happen. I guess we're all on Bethesda time now.
Teasing the project in this way is also a bit unexpected for Iron Galaxy. Why would you announce a heavily rumored project with an all-hands meeting slide?
Yes. Yeah, that seems a bit odd. And if this isn't meant to announce a Fallout New Vegas remaster, then this is an awfully poorly planned social post because it's kind of stoking everyone's hopes.
Bethesda's last remaster of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion launched via a surprise shadow drop, a process that Bethesda director and producer Todd Howard seemed to favor, actually.
Yes. In an interview with IGN, Howard said that they were really pleased with how Oblivion's launch went. And, quote, not just in how it was received, the ability to shadow drop it, and the response to doing that, I like to do that with games as much as possible. I love the moment you find out about a game. So it sounds like the big man himself loves the Shadow Drop formula. It seems to work really well with their remasters. So why would they tease it out like this instead of just letting everyone have it?
Yeah, Lawrence, it's hard to imagine that Bethesda would approve this post preempting a Shadow Drop. This to me just feels like if they're working on the Fallout New Vegas remaster at all, somebody at Iron Galaxy was like, we've got to do this for our studio. And like maybe did this and then like asked for forgiveness, not permission type thing.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. And they make people really upset. Or like you said, it's like a Call of Duty skin or something, you know?
That's where my head goes, is that they've secured a project to co-develop some kind of Fallout asset that is New Vegas related. And this is how they're going to announce it to their own company. And maybe they were really excited for that and put out this image just being like, hey, Fallout. And now people are kind of running away with it because they are a port studio and they are a co-dev studio. So they're the exact kind of studio that would be on a project like this. So who knows? Maybe they're working with or helming the entire project themselves. It's just, yeah, it's the reveal that's super confusing to me. It doesn't track with how Bethesda markets or really doesn't market any other projects recently. So who knows? This is very confusing.
A couple of things about the Oblivion remastered launch as well. For it was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we had rumors leading up to that remaster. There were like things that happened on Steam where they like pulled off the listing of the original Oblivion on Steam and like changed some things. People were sort of surmising. There were some data miners that found some stuff as well. And that's how the Shadow Drop happened. So we did have a few rumors here and there, but it wasn't like this. Because this New Vegas remaster or a Fallout 3 remaster, they don't feel close to me now that the Fallout television show is over. Because I was like, that's where you'd hit it. Like you'd hit the Fallout TV show, either beginning, end, middle, it didn't matter. Just somewhere in there. But they didn't hit it. So now it's like, well, okay, this could be at any time. This could be in December of this year or in 2027. Like who cares, right? So that's why this post feels so not at all like something either Bethesda would do. This really feels like a mess up. And I feel like Iron Galaxy is probably going to have to apologize.
Yeah, or make a clarification post. Although the thing is, the post has been up for days and days now. It's only just recently starting to make the rounds, which is why we're reporting on it. Yeah, it went up last week, and it's been out in the air for a while. Hasn't been deleted, no corrections made. So either they are working on a remaster and they announced it in a very uncharacteristic way, or they're just allowing people to believe whatever they want, which is a scary thing.
That sounds actually, you know what, Lawrence, that sounds pretty appropriate as well. Bethesda doesn't care because they are on Bethesda time, and nobody's going to steal their thunder. So it really doesn't matter when they put this game out. Another thing I've been saying, and then I'm going to say it again whenever we talk about Fallout, I think that Fallout 3 remaster is coming before New Vegas. So I think that 3 remaster comes out, and the reason I say that is because New Vegas is the one that supposedly everybody on the internet wants, right? So they're going to release 3, everyone's going to buy it, and then they're going to wait a year or two until the New Vegas remaster so they can sort of inject more cash into Bethesda and Microsoft. They're not. I feel like they would never release these back to back. I feel like they'd never put out New Vegas before Fallout 3 because those would be terrible strategies. But I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't run strategy for Bethesda.
Yeah, the only situation where anything like that would make sense is that the Fallout 3 remaster project has just hit a brick wall or something, and there's just no progress being made. Meanwhile, New Vegas is ready to go. And you need a project for a specific window, which would have been the Fallout show. Yeah, utterly baffling, breathtaking to me that Bethesda not only had nothing ready for the Fallout 1 series, but Fallout 2 series, they kind of had something, the Fallout 4 like remaster, but even that was kind of a mess and not really ready for prime time. So they just can't get their ducks in a row. They can't really hit like these marketing opportunities. So yeah, I can't apply any proper business logic to this because they keep whiffing all their business opportunities. So yeah, kind of like you're saying, if they just do whatever they want, what they want, when they want, we don't really have a good barometer to guess what they're gonna do.
And zooming all the way out, this is what Microsoft has been doing, just whiffing over and over and over, and it's like such a bummer. And the more that I think about it, the more I'm like, either they're really screwed up and no one knows what they're doing, or Microsoft is just letting these studios do whatever they want, the ones that they own. Obsidian and Bethesda and every other, and they're just sort of like, no big deal, take your time. I don't know if that's going to change under the new CEO.
I wonder. She might have to hire like a real closer to go around and start cracking the whip on all the studios. But yeah, I do agree. It does seem that the Spencer era was acquire a dev and just let them do whatever they feel like. And then inevitably, when they spend years not shipping projects or their passion project doesn't happen to hit with the mass audience, I keep thinking about, what was it? Bleeding Edge from Ninja Theory. Like a bunch of weird projects that it seems like the moment they got acquired, they greenlit this thing. It just came out, was immediately forgotten about, and then studios just kind of languish after that. So I don't know if that's where we're at now, because man, Bethesda really needed to have something for people to buy in tandem with the Fallout show. I can almost forgive them with season 1 if they didn't know that it would be such a phenomenon. All right, you can make something with the best of intentions, but you never really know how it's going to do until you put it out in the wild. But by the time season 2 should have hit, good God, they could have had a remaster, right? Especially if it's been in the works since or even before 2023. So I don't know. It's all baffling to me. Maybe these remasters take way, way, way longer to make than I'm giving them credit for.
That's true. Thank you very much for watching Inside Games Daily. We sure would like to play Fallout, but until Bethesda figures out how to ship a game, we'll just keep talking about it. Literally every day I go to Steam and check it. I go, hey, did Fallout come out? No. Great. Terrific. Thank you very much for keeping us company while we check Steam over and over. If you want even more of our unique blend of Brave Games reporting, check out our Patreon. We actually do have a little Patreon there. We post all of our content there for free. Plus, there are free memes. That Lawrence Sontag official meme. I guess, what would you call yourself? The meme king? More like a hoarder.
Right. Yeah, like a TLC hoarder. I've got a hard drive just packed with memes that I tell myself are valuable, but really it's just a health hazard.
Some folks love the meme hoarder so much they've decided to support us directly. So we're going to hand out some spicy shout outs. Thank you very much, CZS93, Hero of Nern, Pitstrip Rook, and Spirit Bear for making sure we'll be in business by the time Bethesda gets one of these remasters out the door. I don't know what it'll be. It could be in 2035, but it's going to happen.
It's going to be a good day on Inside Games Daily when we finally get to say the Fallout 3 remaster is out.